Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the player ratings. Leeds United 1, Everton 2. Don't be surprised if my player ratings are massively generous tonight. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Wait and see what you think about them. A good 3 points. It hasn't been a bad night of footy, has it really? Everton sitting in 6th place. Could have done with West Ham and Villa drawing, but there you go. I don't know, I just feel like singing the blues. I don't know why, I just feel like singing the blues. I've never felt more actually like singing the blues. But there you go. I also feel like a trip to the seaside. Somewhere on the south coast. Where's good at this time of year? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Robin Olsen obviously coming in for the injured Jordan Pickford. And he's coming with a bank. I'll give him a 10. I don't know what else to say. I've given him a 10. That sequence of saves that he made in the second half is a worthy 10. It's a worthy 10. It's like that was like if a striker scored a hat trick, you'd give him a 10, wouldn't you? Well, he's getting a 10 for those 3 saves. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let me know your thoughts anyway. Luke says man of the match. Yenimina. Someone else says man of the match. Mathew Flynn says man of the match. 10 out of 10. Olsen. There you go. I've given 10. I've given Olsen man of the match. That can't be bettered, can it? It can't be bettered. Or can it? Stick around to see if it can be bettered. There you go. 10 out of 10. Robin Olsen. Incredible scenes. Absolutely. Does he keep his place? The answer to that, yes. Yes, he keeps his place. No doubt about it. Mason Holgate. You know what? I didn't think Mason Holgate was that good tonight. I'll be honest. I think his part in the goal, it wasn't very good. I thought he looked a bit indecisive, giving away stupid free kicks. But I'm in a massively generous mood, so I've given him a 6. But I think he could have been a lot better tonight. He just looked a little bit out of his comfort zone tonight, Mason Holgate. Like he was a centre-back playing right-back. But yeah, there was a few times, especially late on, when he was giving fouls away and people just looked faster than him. Like, not in a foot race, but just quicker than him in terms of his, like, the move and the ball. So I've given him 6. Luca Dean, I've given Luca Dean an 8. I thought he worked hard all night over on the left. Great ball in for the first goal. He's got a haircut like Mo Besic. There was times when I just kept on thinking it was Mo Besic because the haircut is just like Mo Besic. But I thought he played well tonight. Didn't let much get past him. Always had a little turn of speed. And great ball in for the first goal. Always looked dangerous going forward. So, yeah. I've given him an 8. Yeremina. Difficult one, this. And I'll tell you why. Because I thought didn't think he was great for their goal. You never should let a ball bounce like he did. And there was he kept on getting, and not kept, strong word. Later on, he was getting dragged out Bamford was going deep, and he was going with him. And I thought there was a couple of times where I was just like, no, hold your position, let the midfielder do that. But his head, his clearances, and actually, when he's on the ball, he's quite good on the ball. So I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I think he did a hell of a lot right tonight. He made a couple of mistakes, yeah, but I think he did a hell of a lot right tonight. And winning the ball in the air, superb. He just made a mistake for the goal, and yeah, a couple of times he got dragged out of position. So I've given him a 7. Ben Godfrey, I've given him an 8. Fantastic game on the left side of the centre backs. He's got the pace, he's got the power. On Saturday, I said, he's got to play every game, and people was like, well, what difference would he make? I think the difference is he's got so much power, he's got so much pace that he doesn't let anyone get past him. He doesn't suffer fools, and when he wants to, he just gets the ball down and just runs with the way he run at the ball tonight was absolutely incredible. Dozeback says Decore, man of the match. Who's that? The Bridge CrossFit says Mina man of the match. Yeah, Ben Godfrey was superb tonight. He really was superb. No, Ben Godfrey shouldn't be a 10, should he? Come on, don't be stupid. He didn't have a perfect performance. He had a good performance. He had a good, very good performance. So I've given him an 8. Someone's saying sort your head out. I don't know whether you're saying he needs more or he should have less. I don't know. Decore, I've given Decore a 7. Was one of the only players who bombed on with the ball. The chance he set up for Dom late on, which Dom should have buried, was brilliant. I want to see more of that. I want to see him challenge, running at people more, picking the ball up and committing the opposition. That's what I want to see more of from him. I want to see him breaking out of midfield and pushing forward. That's what we want to see. Ben Godfrey did get an assist. He did, yeah. He's still getting an 8. So I want to see more from Decore. We'll see. That's what he's in the team for. Maybe when he's got Alan behind him and he can do that kind of run, and we'll see that. But we want to see more of that running forward. I've given him a 7. Andre Gomez. I thought Andre Gomez was incredible in the first half, and I thought he played well in the second half, holding his position. So I've given him a 7.5. I really did think first half he was really good. He was breaking things up. He was playing deep, and then he was running forward with the ball. Couldn't quite get going second half, but held his position really, really well. Didn't overcommit. Didn't get caught on the wrong side of the ball. Squeezed the play brilliantly. But mostly in the first half, and that's why it's dropped down to a 7.5. A lot of people saying Mina man of the match. I can't give him man of the match because of the mistakes he made. Simple as that. The goalkeeper has like scored a hat-trick of saves in one minute. There's no way he couldn't have been. No way he won us the match with those saves. It's as simple as that. I just can't. There's no way anyone. No way anyone can argue with me. Gomez did play really, really well. He did play really, really well. But his first half was brilliant. His second half not as much. Gylfi Sigurdsson, I've given him a 7 again. Scored a goal, put a real shift in, worked the position, didn't quite, wasn't pressing, wasn't doing anything stupid. Worked hard, and again, you look at his performance on Saturday, and you look at his performance tonight, and you just, yeah, someone's just saying the mistake was made by Godfrey, not Mina, who let it bounce. If you let the ball bounce in the box, you've made a mistake. You learn that when you're a kid. If you let the ball bounce into the box, you're the one making the mistake. Because everyone else has to deal with that situation afterwards. You have to deal with the ball in the air. Mina didn't. That's what I'm saying. Mina didn't deal with the ball in the air. That's why he's not man of the match. Because you can't. He's a big lad. Deal with it. Get your head on it. Make it go somewhere. But don't let it bounce in the box. It's as simple as that. Iwobi, I've given him a 6. Again, started off really well, breaking up the play, running at them. I just thought second half he was completely anonymous, and obviously he got subbed in the end. Yeah, I thought, as I said, first half I thought he played well, but couldn't quite get into the game in the second half. Wasn't really falling for him in the areas that we wanted him to get. Where in the first half, he broke away and ran with the ball. So I've given him a 6. A lot of Mina man of the match outs. Mike Nicholson says he was man of the match. I don't think Iwobi was shocking, by the way. Someone said Iwobi was shocking. I don't think he was shocking. I just don't think he played well in the second half, where he played well in the first half. Richarlison, I've given him a 7. I thought first half he worked really, really hard. Just unlucky at times, but defended hard, run hard. Not easy for a player who runs like Richarlison to stay on. It's not normal. Doesn't stay on his feet normally, but that pitch made it even harder. Dom should have slid them in. See, people are saying he was poor. I didn't think Richarlison was poor because I think he worked really hard for the team. I thought he got back and worked really hard. Yes, he never quite did it in the attacking areas, but for the team, I thought he worked extremely hard, like most players did tonight. Oh my God, someone in the comments, Tom Davis. Tom Davis on the pitch for a minute? Jesus Christ. Tom Tom Davies give the ball away too much when he get... Jesus Christ. The conspiracy is real. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, a 7 as well. Scored a good goal. Should have had 2 at least. Dom. Yeah. Should have had 2. Should have finished it off with 5 minutes to go. General play, good, held the ball up, but looked knackered towards the end, I must admit. Looked absolutely knackered towards the end. But I've given him a 7. But it's great that he scored. That's what he's there for. Should have got 2 though. Definitely should have got a second goal. Should have made it 3-1 with 5 minutes to go. There you go. I mean, someone just said it's Olsen's fault. Well, that he had to make the save. Well, yeah, it wasn't a great ball, but then he's made 3 incredible saves. You can't get away from that he's made 3 incredible saves. I said in my match preview that it wasn't a great ball that he played out. I don't think he's great. I don't think his kicking is ever. It's not. I don't think he ever has the real confidence in his kicking. But he made 3 incredible saves, and there's nothing you can say about that, and that's why I've given him a 10. But no, it's great, right? Lots of people have got different man of the matches. That's what we want. That's what we want every single game. Lots of different man of the matches. That's you want to say the goalie was man of the match. Well, you don't want it. You don't really ever want to say the goalie was man of the match, but you want to say 3, 4, 5 players could have been man of the match tonight, and that's brilliant. Ian Brown says Gomez man of the match. Loads of people saying Mina man of the match. People saying the keeper was man of the match. People saying Ben Godfrey was man of the match. People are saying Sigurdsson played really well. People are saying Dean played really well. That's what you want. That is exactly what you want. And now what I love about Dom is he's got the goal. Dom's got the goal. And hopefully that gets his confidence going. Because before that, he'd had one that he hit straight at the goalie, and he had one where he should have slipped in with Charlison. But then 2 minutes later, he gets his goal. Lovely flick on from Godfrey, and he gets his goal. So that's exactly what you want. Okay, he should have buried that. He should have had the confidence to go around the goalkeeper. He switches his feet. He tries to be clever. It's on his left-hand side, and he switches his feet and tries to play at the other side of the goalkeeper. It didn't come off. Maybe if he'd gone round them, it's a bit more bit more composure, would have gone round them and scored. At the end of the day, Dominic Calvert-Lewin scored the winning goal tonight. That's what you want from your centre forward, and he scored another goal. So happy days. We've got 3 points. Other teams have lost tonight. Other teams have lost. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Happy days. I'm happy with that. Up to 6th place, and Man United on Saturday, which should be easy. I mean, at least it's away from home. At least it's away. That's a positive, isn't it? There you go. Big thanks for watching. Big thanks for all the comments. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow doing the final word over on Patreon. There will be a link down here. Yeah, down there. So make sure you check that out. Join us on Patreon if you're not on Patreon already. Great time to join, beginning of the month. Get your whole month by paying now. And we'll be live tomorrow. Yeah. So check that out. Make sure to check out Baz's videos. They'll be out soon as well. He's takes a little bit more time, a little bit more composed than me, even though I'm a bit calmer these days. There you go. Thanks for watching. I'm not doing the subs. The subs weren't on long enough. They weren't on long enough. Simple as that. Right. See you later. Bye.